So hi everyone. Today I'm back with the another question. So a quick a quick disclaimer, a quick reminder that I'm not recording this video for teaching anybody. It is just for my self development. Okay. So I'm just making myself better at explaining things. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into the question. So we have got the question here. It's the maximum path score in a grid. So the question says, so we will be given a m cross n grid where each cell will contains either values 0, 1 or 2. And we will also be given an integer k. So we have to start from the top left corner. Top left corner means we have to start with this and we want to reach the bottom right corner. We have to reach at the end, rightmost bottom. So each cell contributes a specific score and incurs an associated cost. So 0 means it will add 0 to my score and cost, and it will cost me 0. And if it is 1, then it will add 1 to my score and it will cost 1. And if the cell value is 2, then it will add 2 to my score and it will cost me 1. So what I have to do is that I have to return the I have to return the maximum score achievable without exceeding a total of k or -1 if no valid path exists. So if you reach the last cell but the total cost exceeds k, return the path is invalid. Okay. So we have got the question and let's get into the dry run part. So here I have got this and its answer is 3. So what we have to do is that we have to just a second. We have to start at this cell and our target is to reach this cell and we will be given a k. Oh, just a second. Uh, just a second. Let me get the value of the k for this problem. Hmm. So we have to start from this cell and we have to reach this cell. And the grid value will be either 0, 1 or 2. Mm, so yeah, so we have got k is equal to 3. So we have got our data. Okay, so here what we have to do is we have to start from this index. We have to start from this index and we have to reach this index. And when I am standing at this index, uh, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so if I am standing here, I have two choices. Either I will move right or either I will move downwards. In every cell, I will be having the two choices. And when I move to the right, and if the value is 2, then the score will be incremented by 2, and this this k value will be decremented by 1, like the maximum cost. So the idea is that we will be moving to every cell, like we will be moving to every cell and getting the best option. Like we will explore all the options. Like when I will be moving to this grid, now I will explore all other best options to reach this end. And when I am at this cell, the same I will do. So when it comes exploring all the ways, then the only thing which comes into my mind is the recursion. So here we will be using the recursion to explore the all the paths, explore all the paths and choose the better or choose the required path. है ना? So the idea will be I will start from this 0 comma 0 and I will move towards left, or sorry, move towards right, or move towards the downwards. And what I will get is, when I am standing at this, like suppose I am standing here, so I will move towards left or I will move towards right, है ना? And which path I will choose, the path which I will choose, which will give me the maximum score. So when I will, like when I compare this choice or this choice, definitely I will move to this choice, I will consider this choice. So after moving to this choice, I will be having two choices, either to move left, sorry, right, or move down, है ना? So these two choices will be there. So recursively, I will explore all the choices. So the function will typically looks like, let me name it solve. That will be row column k, है ना? Row column k. And what I will do, let's us also suppose m comma n. This will be the number of rows and this will be the number of columns. Let me change the color. So it's white. Okay. So if row is greater than equals to n, or column is greater than equals to n, I will return what? Minus 1e9. And then I will get one value. Value will be grid of row column, and then I will choose the score, sorry, score not cost. Cost will be if value equals to 0, then I will take 1, otherwise, sorry, 0, I will take 0, otherwise I will take 1. Anna, this is the thing. So if by chance here the cost is greater than the k is nothing but the remaining cost, Anna. So what I will return? I will return minus 1e9. It means this path is not feasible, right? Then what I will do? I will k equals to cost. I will decrement the k with the cost. Then I will calculate. Then I will calculate the right. Then I will calculate the down. Right will be what? If I will be moving towards the right, the row will remain same. Column plus 1 k, right? And when down, this will be row plus 1 column comma k. Then finally, what I will return is, I will return value. I will return value. Why I am returning value? Value means the current value when I am standing at this cell. I will return value plus maximum of these two options. है ना? Value plus maximum of right comma down. This will be the thing. Okay, so let's dry run this part, and let me bring it down. So 0 1 2 0 1 2. Ignore this misbehaving of the pen. So it will be solve 0 comma 0 k की value will be 3. Yeah. So this k की value will be 3. Okay. So this will be passed, and first of all, when I will call this function, what it will check? It will check row and column. Okay, let's get some m and n value also. M is 3, n is also 3. Okay, so this thing. So first of all, what it will check? Will it check that m is greater than, sorry, this row value is greater than or equals to 3? No. And it will check if is it greater than 3? No. So it will move down. What it will give? It will get the value. So value will be grid of 0 comma 0. So here the value will be what? Here the value will be 1. Then it will check if cost is uh, then it will get the cost. Then cost will be equals to 1. Then it will check do cost is greater than k, means 3. So this condition is false. Then what it will give? It will change this value of the k. So k is equal to k minus cost, which means 3 minus 1, which will make it to 2. It will make it to 2. Then what it will call? It will call now right. Right. Uh, it will solve with 0 comma 1 comma 2, and down it will solve 1 comma 0 comma 2. Then this will be there. So this will be the function signature. This will be the function signature, Anna. And let me this will be the function signature. Just a second. Now, so first of all, this function will be called. This will be the function signature. Let me Anna. So this will call. Then this will what it will call 0, 1, and 2. Then value of grid of 0 comma 1. Grid of 0 comma 1, that will be 2. Then cost will be 1. है do cost is do cost is greater than, it will not be 3, this will also be 2. No. Then k will be 1. Then again right will be called, this time 0 comma 2 comma 1. Then left will be called 1 comma 1 comma 1, right? Then this right will be called 0 to 1. Then value of 0 comma 2. Value of 0 comma 2 is 0. Then the cost will be 0. This will also be. Then k equals to true. Again this will call, and when this will call, what it will call, 0 comma 3 comma 1, 1 comma 2 comma 1. So this will call the right, and when it will call the right, it will 0 3 1. So the first check will be there that this is the invalid grid, and because 0 sorry 2 will only index 2 will be allowed, so it will return what, minus 1e9. So this will give us minus 1e9. Then this left part will be called, है ना? Okay, let me make it simple. And this left part will be called, so then this left part will be called, then left part is 1 2 1. So value will be grid of 1 comma 2. Grid of 1 comma 2 is 1, and value is 1, so the cost will be 1. So is it, do the cost is greater than 1? No. Here the k will becomes 0. Now what we will give, again it will call the right function 1 comma 3 comma 0, 2 comma 2 comma 0. So again it will call the right function, है ना? Right will be 130. So the value of 1 comma 3, sorry, this 3, so that the first condition will be violated, so it will return minus 1e9, है ना? So this right will return minus 1e9. Again this left part will be called, again this left part will be called, in this left part will be called 2 comma 2 comma 0. So here 2 comma 2, 2 comma 2 1, 2 comma 2, it will give me 1, 2 comma 2, it will give me 1, and the cost will be 1. So this condition will be, do the cost is uh, greater than 3? No, sorry, this will not be 3. um do cost is greater than 0? Yes, the cost is greater than 0. So this will return minus 1e9. So it will get minus 1e9. So what it will return? Value plus max of 1e9, 1e9, 1e9. So this value 1 will be returned. So this will return me 1. So this will go back. This will go back and it will return 1. So here the max will be, what is the value here? 0 plus 1, sorry. So what it will return? 0 plus max of 1 comma 1e9, है ना? So it will be equals to 1. So this function will get what? Value as 1. Then this left part will be called again. This left part will be called. Then this left part is what? 1 comma 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1, grid 1 comma 1 value will be 1. Then cost will be 1. Do cost is greater than 1. False. So k will be equals to 0. Then what it will solve? 1 comma 2 comma 0, 2 comma 1 comma 0, and again it will call the right one part. This will call this function. This will call this function 1 comma 2 comma 0. So value of 1 comma 2 is 2. Cost will be 1. Do cost is greater than 0. है ना? So yes. So it will return minus 1e9. So it will return minus 1e9. Then 210. Then again this uh, left function will be called. It let's call it here. So here, what is the 210? Sorry, 210 है ना? So value of 210, 2 comma 1 is 0. Value is 0, so cost will be 0. Then do cost is greater than, so this will be false. So k will be 0. Then again what? 2 comma 2 comma 0, 3 comma 1 comma 0. Again it will call the right part. Okay, where is my master part? So 220, 220. So value of 2 comma 2 is 1, and cost is 1. Do cost is greater than 0? Yes, so it will return minus 1e9. It will return minus 1e9. It will also return minus 1e9 because this will violate the condition. So the answer will be, so this function will return what? The value is 0. So it will return, this will return me 0. So max will be 1, cost plus maximum of left plus right. So left plus right will be 0. So this function will return me, 1, है ना? this returned me 1. This will return also return 1. So now we will process this. So it will value plus max of 1 comma 1. So it will return me value is 2 plus 1 3. It will return me 3. So it will return 3. And then when I will go 1 comma, then I will again call this function. When I will call this function again, okay, let's call this. Just a second. Again, when I will call this function 102, so value will be 1 comma 0, value will be 0, cost will be 0, then this will be false, then k will be 2, 2, sorry, not 2, 1 comma 2 comma 2, 2 comma 1 comma 2. Again, this will call the write function. Let me get the right part. And this is, it will call this right part. This this visualization part is the major challenge here, because that only cause a lot of trouble. Rest of the things are quite easy. Now just let's just make it call here. So what it will call 1 comma 2 comma 2 again. So 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2, the value is 2. The cost will be 1. Do cost is the current remaining? No. So k will be 1. And what we'll call 1 3 1 2 2 1. So it will give us minus 29. Then we will call this 2 comma 2 comma 1. Did we solve 2 comma 2 comma 1 somewhere? 2 comma 2 comma 1. No, 2 comma 2 comma 1 we haven't solved. We have solved 2 comma 2 comma 0. Now we haven't solved 2 comma 2 comma 1, right? 2 comma, so let's solve 2 comma 2 comma 1. Okay, so let's solve 2 comma 2 comma 1 here. here only. Let's solve this 2 comma 2 comma 1 here. 2 comma 2 comma 1 here. 2 comma 2 will be 1. The cost is no, sorry, cost will be 1. Cost no, k will become 0 here. So we will again call 2 comma 3 comma 0. So it will give minus 29. Then 3 comma 2 comma 0, again it will give minus 29. So it will give us 1 here. So it will give us 1 here. Then what we will give 2. So maximum what we will get 3. So this we will get as 3. This we will get as 3. Mhm. Then we have to solve again 2 comma 1 comma 2. So this is the part. Then eventually we will get it because it's getting large and large. Uh, we have visualized the thing. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get into the coding part. So we will do, let me in my, so first of all we will declare an answer. Int answer is equal to solve of 0 comma 0 comma k comma grade, and we have to return if the answer is negative, like if answer is less than 0, then we have to return -1, otherwise we have to return answer. So let's complete the function. Int solve int row comma column int remaining cost comma vector of vector int comma grid. What the heck has just happened? Why this bracket is not auto completing? Come on, just get it. So yeah, now it's completing. So if row is greater than equals to uh, just int n is equal to grid dot size comma m is equal to grid 0 dot size, and if row is sorry if row is greater than equals to n or column is greater than equals to m, then what do we have to return? -29. Other int value that will be grid of row comma column, then int cost will be if value equal equals to 0, then it is 0. In other cases, it will take as 1. So now if cost is greater than the remaining cost, then I have to return minus 1 in 9. Otherwise, I have to change the remaining cost. And if I have reached, if row equals to n minus 1 and column equals to m minus 1, um, return what how what I can do here. Mm, yeah, I can just return value. Otherwise, int right is equal to. Otherwise, I have to move towards the right. Then right will be row comma column plus 1 comma remaining the same way down. That will be solve row plus 1 comma remaining cost and grid. Then I have to return value plus value plus maximum of right comma down. So this is the code. Let's check. Okay, it's running. Let's submit it and should give us time limit. Okay, time limit exceeded. So here we have got the time limit exceeded. So because as we have seen that many problems are here, we have got the overlapping sub problems. You can see for the 3 cross 3 I have got so many iterations. So you can see here uh, for the 3 cross 3 we have got so many iterations. So this turned into the stack condition and it gave us time limit error. So we can like now move to memoization. And in the memoization, what states we have? We have to identify the states. And our function was what? Solve row comma column comma cost, right? So our states will be row comma column comma cost. So we have to get a DP. Okay, let's move to the coding part. Let's initialize a DP vector. So okay, wait a second. So here we have got the dp vector and I have initialized it with -1. So we will pass another parameter that is dp, and then so I just need to add this part. So I just need to check whether okay, just one thing. Um, so yeah, so if dp of row comma column of remaining cost not equals to -1, I have to return the dp of uh, just a second. dp of row comma column comma rem cost. So int we will take one int new cost is equal to remaining cost -1. So where it's going, dp of row comma column comma remaining cost equals to value. Uh, So we move here with new cost and here we will with dp, and this will be done. Then we will dp of row comma column comma new cost. Will it be a new cost or will be remaining cost? Not new cost, should be remaining cost. So this is completed. Now this vector int dp m of vector int and comma vector of int comma k plus 1. What is the error here? Okay, sorry. Int n is equal to grid dot size, comma m is equal to grid 0 dot size. Okay, this is accepting now. Let's see. So we have got something. It's the runtime error. What's the mistake? Just a second. Shit. What's the error here? Uh, why it's coming? Okay, okay. So the bug is this line. Uh, so I hope now it's fine. So the I think the memoization part is done. Okay, so this problem is done. It almost uh ju it took me around 1 hour to complete this problem, but this problem was worthy. Like I had to trace the paths, visualize the everything, visualize the whatever is happening in the grid. Then if we visualize, we know what states are changing, how paths are being constructed. Then the visualization is done. Then our problem grasping power increases. So I think this is the best practice now. So so today it's done, and I have got the exam tomorrow, so I need to study as well. So for this, bye bye. Take care, guys. We'll meet tomorrow with the new question.